Here's a little health, wealth, and happiness. Our guest today is the founder of a website that aims to help you achieve all three. She's also the author of the book 30 Days to Wealth. Her name is LeanneCTVnews, and we're happy to have her in our studios this afternoon. Welcome.
Thank you.
So now, when you say 30 days to wealth, we're not talking about just more money in your bank account.
No. The premise of the book really is to teach women to be able to accelerate cash flow, but not at the expense of their health. So it's really a journey that incorporates health and wellness as well.
Okay, and because your educational background is so diverse, tell people what you're trained in.
Yeah, so I studied in biomedical toxicology, and then I pursued an MBA. I spent about 11 years working in corporate, and then I got really excited about starting my own business and sort of being in control of my time and my income. So that's sort of how the book evolved.
Right. So good, because you're all about balance in your life.
Yes.
In addition to trying to become more successful.
Yes, and I found that technology and other people owned my entire calendar. Mm-hmm. And for me, that was just, I just got to the point where it just didn't feel right for me. So.
Okay, so you wrote this book. Let's talk about some of your ideas to achieve this wealth.
Okay, so what I did was I interviewed a bunch of people who were very successful and people I admired, some of my mentors, and I put together a 30-day program with their top tips for me as I started my business. So things like knowing your net worth, which I know I didn't know at 29. I didn't know how much I was worth. Right. Having a financial independence day. Learning about the difference between profits and wages, having multiple income streams, pursuing your passions and starting to make some income from passions. Those are all parts of the program.
Okay, one of the things you mentioned is start a blog.
Yeah.
Why do you want people to do that?
Well, it's the era of personal branding. So now I met these wonderful women in New York City who actually get paid thousands of dollars a month to Twitter and Facebook just because they have a popular blog. So companies will actually pay them to just do a Twitter on products they like.
Wow. Now you have your own website and you have a blog on that.
I do.
And the website is kind of a branch of the ideas in this book, right?
Right. So the
Healthy Girl, there it is.
Yep, it's Healthy Girl, and we focus on happiness, health, and wealth, and we'd like to have a holistic approach to success and leadership for women.
Okay, and so you've got lots of people on there who have these ideas that you've learned from.
Absolutely, and we all are all about mentoring others to teach them a lot of the things that we've learned over the years. Okay,
all right, so now mentors, you say that is a key then?
Oh, 100%.
Have some people in your life who can inspire you.
Yes, and I always say aim to have a mentor who's sort of steps above and ahead of where you are so that you can accelerate your journey. A lot of people will find mentors that are at the same place as them because it's comfortable.
Right.
But if you want to accelerate success, it's really, find somebody who's where you want to be. That's what I always recommend.
But can you, by the same token, can you set a goal that's too high maybe? Like, I want to be Bill Gates, How do you do that?
Yeah, and I think that's where you have to be really in tune with your emotions. If it makes you sick or you feel, you're so demotivated on Monday morning because the goal is too lofty,
right,
you will self-sabotage yourself and you will just call it a day and just not move at all.
Okay.
So having a weekly goal that I say, Jack Canfield says, on the fringe of fear. So something that makes you a bit nervous, but really gets you excited as well.
Makes you want to get up in the morning.
Yes.
Okay, but at the same time doesn't totally stress you out.
Exactly.
So I imagine then part of your plan is to take care of yourself physically, exercise, that sort of thing, making time?
Absolutely, and for me, yoga has been a wonderful way to keep balance into my life, walking, running. I sort of lost my interest in going to the gym a little bit, so I had to find something that inspired me, and for me, yoga has been a wonderful way to keep me in check as well.
Right, and Pilates, you took that to such a point that you're an instructor.
Yeah, I taught Pilates, and that's such a great way for people to have something in their day-to-day life that keeps them focused a little bit on their body and self-aware of what's going on in their body.
Right, and then you know if something isn't right.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
All good ideas, Leanne. Thanks. So as we showed you, there is a website, and if you want to check it out, you can find a link to it on our website, swo.ctv.ca, and you'll also find out more about the book on that website. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.